Those earrings coming up tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. are the earrings I happen to have on today, in case you get a sneak peek. What I want to tell you about venison is something you may not know. Venison is one of the lowest fat meats and lowest cholesterol meats that you have ever eaten, much more so than chicken and other meats that everybody thinks are very low. This is Harold Webster Jr. Welcome
nice
to QVC.
To meet you. Thank you.
Brand new here at QVC.
Yes.
This is the first time we've ever offered this book, which is called The Complete Venison Cookbook. Look how thick this thing is and how big. This is the complete Bible on venison. It has everything in here from how to preserve it, how to process it is what I was trying to think of, how to cure it, how to do everything with it.
750 recipes.
750 recipes. That is unbelievable. That's amazing. I have to tell you, and people will be surprised probably, I grew up on venison.
I think we all did.
My husband, not my husband, my dad and my brothers went hunting every year. They brought home the deer meat, and we survived every winter on those cold Minnesota winters on venison. And I never knew it was low fat and low cholesterol till I grew up, a little bit, more, and then realized what a great meat this is. Not only great tasting to eat, but great for your body.
It is. Venison is probably one of the lowest of the common meats that we eat. Lower than chicken, lower than lean pork. I eat venison basically for health reasons.
Yeah, and a lot of people are.
Sure, and nowadays people are buying it by the hundreds of thousands of tons just because venison is so healthy.
I want to show everybody, you have a chart in here. Explain this to us. It's a nutritional analysis.
Compared to chicken with skin has 17.9 fat grams. Venison has 3.0.
3.30 fat grams versus the chicken at 17.9.
And you know how lean beef round steak is?
Right, that's 9.7.
And venison 3.3.
Calories-wise, look at this. The chicken, 239. The lean bottom round of beef, 214. This is 15.
159.
159, I'm sorry, I'm reading it backwards.
Look at the cholesterol.
Yeah.
And that's what we all are battling against these days, trying to keep our cholesterol as low as we can.
66 milligrams of cholesterol for the venison versus 83 on the chicken,
we always think,
92 on the beef. That is amazing. I think a lot of, and yet look at the protein. 25 grams of protein in the venison versus the 18 in chicken.
Right.
So it's got more protein, less fat, less cholesterol. And the thing about venison is that if you hunt, you know venison, and yet why not get some new recipes? There's 750 recipes in here. If you don't hunt, how can they get venison?
If you don't hunt, the appendix section has over 80 sources of venison in the United States that you can mail order it and ship it to you. And one of these is even kosher venison.
That is great. So you can actually get venison from all different places. Some grocery stores will carry it, especially in the Midwest and places where they know people are really
New York,
eating it.
Pennsylvania, Maine have venison farms.
Yeah. Let's go off to the phones and see who's calling in. Lynn, welcome to QVC. Hi,
Hello.
Lynn. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Lynn.
Hello.
Hello, meet Harold.
Hi, Lynn.
Hello there. I'm interested in your venison book
Great. Tell us why you're interested in it.
because my sons are hunters. They bow and arrow hunt,
Right.
and they all brought home deer this year, and so we have lockers full of venison.
Yeah.
Well, this is the book you need.
I'm afraid so.
It is.
Now let me tell you, when it comes to venison, let me show you in the front here, where you can actually do steaks. There's everything from venison steaks, chops, tenderloins, oven roasts, pot roasts, ribs, stroganoffs, chilies, stews, ground venison, just like ground hamburger, but use the ground venison.
And better for you.
Better for you. Meatloaves, meatballs, sandwiches, soups and salads. There's appetizers in here, miscellaneous venison recipes. It even gets into venison jerky. Do your sons ever have venison made into jerky?
Yes, I do.
What do they love
have
it?
hot dogs made. They have sausages made.
Yes,
They have
exactly.
most everything, and I think a cookbook is just what we need.
It really is. I got to tell you, the venison jerky
And
that
tender.
Harold brought is so delicious.
It is.
It's so good. Well, I'm thrilled for you. I hope that your sons enjoy it and that you enjoy it as well.
I'm sure we will.
Thanks for calling.
It's
Thank you.
nice talking to you, and happy holidays to you both.
You too. Bye-bye now.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
This is a great cookbook.
Thank you.
Tell us some more things that we can expect to find in here.
You can expect to find a lot of family recipes. There are a lot of things that go good with venison, such as the the venison salad you're eating right
Yes.
there, which has poppy seed dressing. A lot of people don't know how to make poppy seed dressing, so the recipe for poppy seed dressing is in there.
I want to show you, too, that venison is a very tender meat. It's a very tender, very tasteful meat. And, you know, a lot of times people say, oh, I don't know, I've never had venison before. You know what? It is as good, if not better, than beef, and it's definitely better for you. So I want you to know, if I grew up on it, I mean, I spent 20 years at my folks' place eating venison, you know?
And venison is versatile. There are recipes
Yeah.
that will,
Oh, that's
for instance,
good.
now it's football season. If we look right here, delicious.
What's this?
Venison pizza burgers.
Ooh, yummy.
Look right here, venison hors d'oeuvres, Swedish meatballs, cherry tomatoes, stuffed cherry tomatoes, stuffed celery. This is venison is so versatile, and this venison and vegetable soup
Stew is great.
delicious.
This is a venison stew.
And it's easy to make.
It's almost like anything you would do with beef, you can do with venison, but it's better for you. It's less fat, less cholesterol, lower in calories. You have sausage, venison sausage. I can't tell you how much we loved it. We made more venison sausage
Everybody
sandwiches.
does. Everybody does.
Yeah, and jerky. And my mom used to fix
Look
the
at this
steaks and
roast.
the chops and the roasts. It's very, very good. I'm busy eating. It's so good.
Want me to slice
Delicious.
this?
Go ahead.
Take a look here.
This is wonderful. A lot of guys, you know, go out hunting and they wonder, you know, they bring it home and the wife's got to fix the meat and all.
Look at
What
that.
do you do with it? All
Look
the
at this.
recipes are right in here. It's brand new at QVC, $18.10. It is the most definitive venison cookbook on the market. It's F18700. I'm loving it. That tastes so
Look
good.
at this.
And you know what? It is a low-fat meat, so it's very good for you. Stay in the line. It's F18700. Whether you hunt or not, it's a great cookbook, and there are places in the back where you can actually order your venison to have it shipped to you if you're not a hunter. Thanks, Harold.
I'm gone.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you.
By the way, here's a quick look at what's coming up next hour. Next hour, we've got a full hour of gifts for